Hey guys, thank you for joining me today in Godspot. I want to talk to you about the hard truths for life. In Genesis 39 verse 2, it says, the Lord was with Joseph. Now, the thing about Joseph, he was the favored son of the father. And this man was a wealthy man, he had a livestock. And Joseph was the youngest, and he even had a coat made for him that would make him stand out. But Joseph's life was never steady. Joseph's life, although it eventually did become successful, he was on a roller coaster ride. He went from a pit to slavery, from slavery to prison, and then finally he ended up being the second most powerful man in the land. You see, that's a good picture of life. And the interesting promise here, it says, no matter what happened to him, the Lord was with him. And so there are some hard truths in life we need to embrace and understand, because life can be tough and there are many ups and downs. And although the Lord is with us, these truths can help us understand and move forward. So let me list off a few of them for you. Number one, life isn't always fair. Isn't this something you always tell your children? That life is not going to be served up on a silver platter. You've got to go out, you've got to seize it, take a hold of it, and make the most of it. Number two, failure is a part of life. We all fail. We're all vulnerable. We all have imperfections, and we're going to fail in one thing or another. And what we need to learn is that failure isn't the end. Failure is just a stepping stone to start more intelligently next time round. Number three, it says that you can't please everyone. And that's so true. You can't be a people pleaser, because sooner or later you're going to let someone down. And really, it's not your responsibility to be a people pleaser, because you're not there to please everyone. In fact, you're there to take care of yourself and your family. Number four, change is inevitable. Whether we like it or not, change is a constant part of life. Everything around us, from our environment to our bodies, is in a constant state of flux. It's always changing. Get used to it, get over it. Number five, time heals almost everything. You know, it's a tough pill to swallow, especially when you're going through a tough patch and a rough patch, heartbreaks, disappointments, grief. These are all leave us feeling broken and make us feel like that pain will never end. Well, it will end one day. Give yourself some time, give yourself some space, and one day you'll be in a whole new chapter. What was painful will be left in the past. Number six, you define your own success. For a long time, I thought success was good grades. I thought it was about getting a high-paying job, about being successful in ministry, a large church, and having a house, and all these things, you know, they can contribute, but in and of themselves, they don't bring happiness to your life and success. And I've learned that success really is about relationships and how you interact with other people. So your definition of success is very different to another person's. And so you have to redefine it and re-look at it every now and again and reflect what suits you. Number seven, not everyone is going to stay in life. There are people that are going to come and go, because not everyone's meant to stay. That's one thing I've learned. People will come, they go, and you know, it's sad to sit and go, but sometimes you got to let them go, because it's just life. Number eight, you're stronger than you think. And it's very easy to underestimate ourselves, especially when we're facing these insurmountable challenges. But what I've learned is I have a lot more inside of me than I thought I had. I can be tenacious, I have grit, and I've been through a number of things in my own life, through a roller coaster ride, and I've always come out the other side, and it encourages me for the future. Number nine, it's okay to ask for help. I don't know if you're like me, but I'm independent. I've been independent for many years, and I'm very reluctant to ask for help. But I've learned sometimes I just need it. And you just got to ask for it and swallow your pride, humble yourself, and invite someone to help you. Number 10, finally and lastly, you are responsible for your own happiness. I like what Abraham Lincoln said about this. He said, people are about as happy as they choose to be. No one else is responsible for your happiness. And the problem is, if that's how you live, you're always going to be disappointed, because they're going to let you down. Your happiness is your responsibility. You choose your source of happiness and what makes you happy. And I guarantee if you'll be responsible for your own happiness, you'll be able to get through life. So these are just a few hard truths. I hope they help you. Hit the like button, share it with someone else. Thanks for listening.